welcome back to my channel. My name is Tania and welcome to my new subscribers. I do hope you find my content interesting. Today's video will be a small beauty and fragrance haul. Now, those of you who are new to me may not realize that aside from all my other loves, which is the luxury goods here behind me and similar, I am very much a lover of accessories, be they shoes, jewelry, sunglasses, a whole gamut of things. And the other is makeup. There is something about luxury makeup that I just can't pull myself away from. Now, when it comes to makeup, I don't have a huge collection, but maybe compared to someone who doesn't have much of a collection, mine would be considered vast. Now, the high end doesn't necessarily always mean better than the lower end or drugstore or high street quality. In the end, it comes down to the way you apply something, whether it actually looks good or not. And then, of course, the coloring itself. Now, I like all makeup, all different colors. So the few things that I will be sharing with you today, I purchased from Maya, and Maya is an Australian department store. I'm going to share with you a lipstick, an eyeshadow, a bronzer, and some fragrance. Now, did I, strictly speaking, need any of these? Krista, I think you should leave the video now. Do not watch anymore. No, I didn't. But like I said earlier, I just have a thing for makeup. Okay, first one I'll share with you is one by Clinique. Clinique is not as high-end as some of the other brands I'll show you, but still it's up there. And this is their Almost Lipstick Mini Rouge à Lèvres. So it's just a small lipstick. And this has a cult following. I bought this simply because of being influenced by other beauty YouTubers, obviously on YouTube. And I just had to try it out for myself. Now, this is the ever so famous Black Honey by Clinique, and it is just a very simple, slim lip gloss or thin lipstick. It's not like too much of a gloss, and it just comes in a small size like this. It's shiny silver and matte silver, and this is the color. Now, this color has been around for years. It has a cult following, and the reason it's called Black Honey is because when the creator of this color made it, it was in a little pot, and the description given was like a dark honey. The consistency in the pot was like a honey, and it was a dark, like a black color. Now, it doesn't go on this dark because that would be very dark, but it has like a berry tinge to it. I've not used it yet, but I'm heading out for dinner tonight, so I will use it for tonight. It's similar to this color. The berry will vary on people because of your own underlying lip color. So I'm looking forward to using this. And I purchased, and I forgot to mention this earlier, the reason I purchased a lot of these products from Maya is because I have the Shopback app on my phone. I'm not sponsored by Shopback, by the way. I should be though, because I use it to death. But anyway, I use that app because I think every Saturday or so, or every few weeks or whenever, they have like these super deals where their discount that they give you back, or that Shopback percentage is higher. And they have a gamut of affiliated businesses and companies and websites and so on. And obviously when you launch the app, and then go to your nominated or your specific business through the app, you make your purchase through the app, a bit like the Rakuten, the US-based Rakuten app. What happens is, obviously, they get a little commission from the company, and then from that commission, they give us that little percentage back. So the items that I'm going to share with you today, one day was like 20% back, and another day was 17% back. When you make the purchase, you still pay the full price, or whatever the going price is at the time, through the website, but then Shopback will send you that discount back, and you set up an account and all the rest of it with them, and then you can transfer the money into your PayPal or into anything else, any other bank account. I actually enjoy using that app, and I've purchased some things, from eBay, and I've used Shopback, and I've got that, 1 or whatever, 2% back. And, it's a few dollars. So even just a few cents and a few dollars, couple of dollars here and there, all adds up. Second item that I purchased is this one here. Now, this is a Christian Dior single eyeshadow. And I purchased this influenced very much by Michelle Wong. Now, Michelle Wong is a very highly respected beauty YouTuber, and she has a beautiful collection, but she's very knowledgeable about products, high-end makeup, and skincare. So when she did, I think it was her singles one and done type eyeshadow video, I really paid attention, because as much as I have lots of palettes, sometimes I don't want to be sitting there in the morning, you know, blending 2 or 3 colors. Sometimes I just want that one color, that one wash, but still looks really well done. So she recommended this color in particular. The color is Beige Mitza. The number is 658. Now, she recommended this because although it appears to be like a simple or basic champagne color, it's actually not. It actually has more substance. So the packaging is adorable. You've got this beautiful mirror here. So as you can see, I mean, you can put this, it's nice and slim. You put it in your bag or wok or whatever. It's not going to take up any room. And it comes with its own little brush like that, a little sponge applicator. A lot of people throw those out. I don't. I actually use them because these apply more pigment than a brush sometimes. Anyway, the color here, as you will see, is like a champagne-y beige, goldy beige. And depending on the light, it will appear lighter and sometimes darker. So it has some dimension to the color. And when you apply this, like I'm looking at it now, it actually looks relatively dark. And then other times it looks lighter. It has depth to it. So it is a beautiful color. So I will swatch it for you. Wowza. Probably did too much. That's it there. So see how it's got like a browny gold, pale bronze, but as you move and shift, it can take on a different hue. Look, and there's a lot there. So this is a color I intend to use tonight because I'm, like I said, going out for dinner with friends, and I'm looking forward to it. It feels like velvet. It is a stunning color. So if you wanted to, you know, you could keep the depth on your mobile lid and then blur it out above, and it is quite literally one of those beautiful single colors that just has a lot of it's just got depth and it looks interesting. Essentially, the quality of these, apparently, according to Michelle Wong, is so good that I just know I'm going to end up buying more colors. I just know it. And at $49 a pop, that's a dangerous hobby. Okay, next makeup item is an item that I love. Aside from mascara, and the only reason there's no mascara in this haul is because the one I want from Lancome has not been released in Australia yet. Krista, you have to get it for me. Anyway, the next item that I wanted to try, because Shopback had a huge discount, well, you know, 17 or 20% back from Maya, is the Gucci bronzer. Now, a lot of people, inclusive of Michelle Wong, inclusive of, what's her name? Teresa is Dead, and many others, which I can't think of at the moment. Apparently, the Gucci bronzer is a beautiful product. Now, I love eyeshadows, mascara, and bronzer. Lipsticks, yeah, whatever. You know, like I'll happily go about my day with just lip balm. But when it comes to bronzer, and I have quite a few, and there's a couple more that I want to add to my collection. I just want to try them out and I want to see what they're like. Bronzer's where it's at. So this one is one that I purchased through the Shopback app and through Maya because I could get that discount. This is an expensive item. For what it is, she's expensive. But, you know, I'm not going to buy all the colors. I'm going to have one and that's it. So it comes in this beautiful little beige pouch. It's got Gucci embossed into it. You pull it out and you get this beautiful packaging like this. So you've got the gold edge. She thick, nice and thick. She thick and expensive. Got this sort of like seafoam blue green. You got your gold Gucci. That's all sort of, I don't know if that's printed on top. It's like there's a glass cover on top of that. This is what it looks like. So you've got this nice ridging detail across there. The color that I went for is 02. Now, when you open this, or when I open this, you will see that the color will appear dark. But the reason I went with this color, and again, I watched numerous videos about this product, is because it is matte. It doesn't have any shimmer. And a lot of my other bronzers do contain some shimmer, and it is a neutral cool bronzer. So if you wanted to use it to bronzer, which is a combination of bronzing and contouring, and a lot of people use bronzer to contour, you don't want to use a shimmery bronzer to contour. You need more of a matte neutral one, because traditionally when you contour, you are adding a bit of a gray cast, a grayish color, because contouring means shadows. So shadows are not brown or sun-kissed. Anyway, moving on. When you open it up, you get this lovely sort of mirror there. There's a sticker on the mirror, that's not damaged. And this here is the color. It's got this pretty print. It's got Gucci, of course, printed on there. And this is refillable. So once this has been consumed, finished, if you hit pan, whatever the case is, it is refillable. There's a little hole there, so you put a little pin, push out the old pan, put the new one in. It comes with a little brush. Now, this little brush is not one that I would use to just apply it anyway. Let's feel it. Oh yeah, it's actually quite soft. It's firm and soft. But if you wanted to, if you carry your makeup around with you, and I wouldn't because, like I said, she's thick and expensive, you could just, you know, apply it like this, whatever. The beauty of something like this is you could put some bronzer on the tip, and then you could sculpt out some cheekbones. So that's that. This is expensive. Krista, turn away. Like, don't listen. The reason I purchased this using that discount through Shopback is because this is 120 Australian dollars. Smells nice. Oh, did I just get on my nose? Yeah, I did. It's very subtle perfume scent. Or maybe it's coming from what I'm wearing anyway. But that's what it looks like there. There's your sort of signature Gucci makeup print, which is like what's here on the base. And I'm looking forward to using this. So this, if you can see, although it looks a little bit golden brown, is more neutral. It's more of a cool brown, because a lot of my others are more golden brown. So I'm actually looking forward to using this. So tonight, new lippy, new eyeshadow, and new bronzer. Hello, Editing Tania here. I ended up buying something else. So the video that you're currently watching was actually recorded probably a couple months ago, and it is now in September, so I made reference to my birthday somewhere in that video. But anyway, it is now September, and I did a couple weeks ago purchase another little something. Obviously it's makeup again, and I had gone into the city with my daughter and her little friend, and I did a whole Instagram stories thing. Some of you were commenting and watching that. Heading into the city again this afternoon. Anyway, my point is, we walked past the Gucci counter at David Jones, and I couldn't help myself, and I stopped and I looked, and I came away with just a little something, just a little one. So I've added to the lipstick, luxury lipstick family. So I have plenty of Dior, plenty of Chanel, I have some Guerlain, I have Marc Jacobs. Anyway, can't remember the others. And I decided to add a Gucci. I've been sort of interested in the Gucci for quite some time. And I bought the balm one. So this is what it looks like. And you will see here, obviously I look very different. My hair's a bit faded and looking pretty old lately, actually, peeps. Really tired. But anyway, I'm wearing a different top and I'm not wearing my glasses. But the piece that I have purchased is, or had purchased, is the Glow and Care lip color. And it's more of a balm type. I'm wearing it now. And it's supposed to be a purple. I don't think it's showing up as purple as I expected. But anyway, this is what the tube looks like. And it is a lovely black. It has this nice pattern, like a little, I don't know, like a cameo brooch or something. It has the same gold ridging as around the bronzer. Underneath, this is the name and color. Anyway, it is upside down again. It is Jody Wild Mauve, and there's the Gucci across the top. And my cat's just snuck into my room. And this is the color. So it's quite a lovely color. It's like a, yeah, there it is. It's a purple. So it doesn't look as purple on screen as, there it is. That's like a purpley color. I tend to go for the pinky browns, but I thought this time around I wanted to do something a little bit more purple, more wine based. And obviously it goes well because of my hair currently, but there'll be times when my hair won't be this color, and so a color like this might pop a little bit more. So let's just nice. And I wanted a balm type because I have dry lips, like I've explained to you before. So I thought that would be a lovely color to go for. That's the latest one. So now back to regular scheduling. And the last two items I purchased also from Maya, like I said, it's a Maya Beauty and Fragrance haul, is fragrance. Now, I purchased this because I love this scent. Now, I have been a subscriber to numerous fragrance YouTubers for quite a few years, and I can't remember which one, but there is one channel where the young woman was talking about this particular fragrance and how it is considered by a lot of men to be an extremely sexy scent. Now, what the definition of sexy is, I've no idea, but anyway, I liked it regardless of whether it's sexy or not. And the reason I liked it is because it has that powdery scent, base scent to it, but there's something else in there that I just can't put my finger on, and I'll have the notes listed here beside me. But it reminds me a little bit of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, which has got that, you know, slightly cherry ripe, like bitter almond scent. Right, that one doesn't appeal to me too much, but this one has that feel to it, but I can't put my finger on it. Plus, it reminds me of the original Poison in the green bottle, which I don't have anymore. I got rid of a long time ago. But that one really packed a punch. That one was pungent. And so this takes me back to the 80s because it reminds me of that time. Now, I did not buy the actual full bottle. I bought the rollerball style. But it's not just a typical rollerball shape. It's designed, just a longer version, as the actual bottle with the red ombre, the beautiful dark lid. This one you unscrew and there's a rollerball there. And the reason I purchased this is because, well, I had just bought the $120 bronzer. I thought I probably should be a little bit more savvy and buy this one because it was half the price of the actual perfume bottle. So this one here was 75 Australian dollars, but it is the Eau de Parfum, is it? Hold please. No, it's the Eau de Toilette rollerball. But because this is a strong scent, the Eau de Toilette is perfectly fine. I think the Parfum is the darker bottle, the darker red. But anyway, whatever. This is a beautiful perfume. I'll be wearing this tonight. Maybe if my Tom Ford wears off. And the next scent is the Juliet Has a Gun Discovery Set. And this one was only $49. This was probably the cheapest of everything. And the reason I chose this is because I have another one of these in a small size. And every time I wear this, which is Juliet Has a Gun, their signature scent, I receive a lot of compliments. People just must like this on me, and it must really react well with my body chemistry. So it comes with all the other example scents, and they are Not a Perfume, Lily Fantasy, Musk Invisible, Lipstick Fever, Vanilla Vibes, Pear Incorporated, Lady Vengeance, and 3 M's. So I thought to myself, for $49, 20% off, I think it was at the time, I'm going to try it out. And if there's any that I like in particular, well, then you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to go and buy the full-size bottle because I love fragrance. Now, I haven't shown my perfume collection yet. I keep wanting to film it, but then there's always another perfume that I want to buy. So I keep thinking, oh, no, I better wait because then I can show the newest one in my collection. So there are a couple of others that I'm looking to purchase, and so that's why I'm waiting. If you're interested in me doing a perfume collection, please indicate below. I would love to hear if that's something that you'd be interested in seeing. I'm not a perfume aficionado, but I know what I like. I know what I can pick up in terms of notes, and I've been buying and loving perfume ever since I was about 14 or 15 years old. So I know what I'm doing to some extent anyway. Now these three here, don't laugh, Connor. Don't know if you watch my videos, but don't laugh. These are samples, okay? So I didn't buy these, but I did go into Louis this morning because I needed to look for something. And my essay there, her name is Sally, and she became my essay through another friend. We got talking and I made my purchase and all the rest of it. And so I picked up the Sable Rose, so Desert Sands sample. I don't have the full bottle of this. I would love it, but it's very expensive. expensive. So I'll just keep getting these little samples. And that one's a beautiful rose and oud mix. I love it. Love it. Anyway, I've got my 50th coming up at the end of July, so I know I'm going to splurge and buy myself a fragrance. I just don't know which one. Whether it will be a Louis Vuitton one or potentially a Tom Ford one. Now, these two here are samples. And when I was walking through David Jones, I walked up to the Tom Ford counter and I picked up the newest one, which is Brune something or other. But I didn't like it, although it's unisex. It was very incensey to me, so I just didn't go for it. But I quite like white suede. Now, the beauty of white suede is it's one of his more common ones. You've probably smelled it on people. It's subtle and it just like settles down to almost nothing. But it smells like you've just had a shower with a beautiful body wash, you know, beautiful fragranced body wash. It's lovely. It's not the usual fragrance that I go for, but it's lovely. The other one that I did try was this one here, and this is the Vanille Fatale. And the young man serving me actually recommended this to me. Had he not recommended it, I'm not sure if I would have gone for it. So that's it there, the Vanille Fatale, and he just gave me a few spritzes in a little bottle. It's funny, years ago they used to fill it up, but not anymore. Anyway, this one is a vanilla scent, but it is a deep vanilla. It is like an exotic vanilla with floral, but I can also pick up a hint of oud. So I like oud fragrances, but not smack bang in your face tobacco, strong tobacco oud flavors, you know, or scents rather. This one is, and actually I'm wearing it, it's a beautiful vanilla. So the first note that hits you is vanilla, and then it becomes deeper. And you can pick up on that amber and that wood smoke scent. And there's a touch of floral. The floral's gone now on me. So, oh, wow, she's a beauty. But the small bottle of this is $347. So if you want to buy me a Tom Ford fragrance for my 50th, feel free to buy me this one. Yay, why not? No, whatever. But if you join Shopback, and I will have my link set up below. So if you follow my link, it'll take you to Shopback. If you then go on and make a purchase from my link, I get a little something, so thank you. And then you get a little something extra in terms of an extra discount, I think a $10 cashback bonus or something. So then it becomes win-win. If you were to use the Shopback, then you could go to Maya and buy the fragrance and get a discount. Why not? Sounds good to me. So guys, this is my small beauty and fragrance haul. Let me know what you think of these items. Do you have any of them? What are your thoughts about them? Especially the Gucci bronzer. By the time this video goes up, I will have already used it. But what are your thoughts about it? Let me know. I look forward to reading your comments as always. Take care, everybody. God bless. And I'll see you next time. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya and my hair's gone all funny. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I do hope you'll consider sticking around. No. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing. And those, forget all of that. Cancel all of that. Ready? And this is the monocolor, no, upside down. Okay, that's it. Gotta go.